Hello, hello. Right, Claire here again with Buttercup Creations Art. So, as I said in the last video, we're going to be trying to use these up. Give you some ideas. This I brought from a place called Home Bargains, and it was $1.99, which is a bargain. So I got a couple of packs because I'm greedy like that. So I thought that what we'll do is we'll make some things that you can make lots of. So the last time is I made these like this. I've been a bit naughty because I did say that I was actually going to finish the other ones off completely and show you it on this video. I'm naughty. I haven't finished them, but I promise I will. So they'll be ready for the next video. Right, so my idea this time is... Oh, we like that one. Should we go for that one? Let's go for that one. So I want... Might take a couple of pages from it to give you some ideas. Right, so what we want to do, because this is 12 by 12. So we want to make it in half. So we want to go to the 6 inches and fold there. Or should we just fold it in half? It'll make my life easier. Don't worry about the opposite side because that will be on the inside. You won't see. No, this is the first time I'm making these, so please do not judge me. So yeah, we're going to go down through there and there. And then we're going to do another fold and go up this way. Okay. So I am doing all this is if I didn't have a paper cutter. So I'm all doing this by eye. Alright. So I'm trying to do it all for people who haven't got all the nifty gadgets. So we're just going to cut down this line. So out of this we're going to make 4 pockets. And I'm going to see how many I can make. I'm not dressing them up. That will be down to you to be inspired by your own goodies. But I'm just giving you the basics on what you can do with 12 by 12. Because like I said, I know some people in their stash have got 12 by 12 that they've been hoarding because they don't know what to do with them because they won't go with their journals. This is it. Right, so okay, then what we're going to do is we're going to fold again. All right, she says go along there, and then what I want to do is I only want to do a crease down 1/2, so we're going to go like that because normally I would use my folder. Right, so then what we're going to do is I've got my smaller scissors because I don't really fancy using these big beasts because they're meant to be for my fabric. Right, so we'll try these. I really need to get my sharpener out to sharpen my blades. Right, so cut either side of this line. Don't go across there, please. And this, oh, she says. And the other side of your folded line. I seen this the other day on someone else's video and I, oh my god, I love these. Gotta make them. There. So then we go like that. God, that was terrible, wasn't it? Well, I made a right mess there, haven't I? I wonder if I can get a hottie. I have got smaller scissors and I haven't got a Scooby-Doo where they are. But I can't. and don't do what I've done. I've just gone slightly over. Oh, that's it. Right, so there you go. Okay, so you've got a little bit of a gap. And then what we're going to do is get my half cut paper cutter. You could cut a little triangle if you want. And make sure it's there. Oh, that's just gone down my top. Right, there we go. So let's get a bit of glue. Little bit of glue. So we're just going to go, give me strength. Right, go across here and up. And just go over. Make sure it's level. Right, and just go across there and up there. Oh, I just moved that then. Across there. Please forgive me, I'm the clown of crafting. There. Okay. You know, me and my husband have noticed since moving here how quiet it is. It's like the other day, we're normally up with, you know, with the birds, doing odd jobs and everything, and Sunday I had to tell my husband he had to wait because it was so quiet. We were concerned that everybody was still in bed, and this is like at 9:30 in the morning. But we've moved into a new build. It's about 7 years old, but it's a new build. I mean, even on Google, you can't even do, you know, Street Map. Can't even go on Street Map to, like, you know, as you do, walk around the roads. It's on Google's if you're overviewing on the satellite, but on the street maps, it's not. So, yeah. For a new build estate, it's quiet and it's lovely. But my husband complained that it was too quiet on Sunday, and I went, what are you moaning about? Where we lived before, we had to listen to the cars shooting up around the streets, you know, all the boy racers, the seagulls. I mean, this is like tranquil. You can think. It's lovely. Right, so there you go. Right, let me quickly show you something. Right, I need something. I need just so I can show you. Oh, let's use that. Right, so ready? You got a pocket here, and you got a pocket here. And if you want it stuck to your book, just glue down there, and you'd have a pocket there. Just like that. See? I can even make this. If I can make it, you certainly can. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go around. It's actually really nice paper. I'm impressed with that. So I'm just going to go around the edges because I do like a little bit of aging, because I'm not such a spring chicken myself. My arts and crafts has got to fit my age. So we're just doing around the edges. Just, you know, give it that bit of depth. And it honestly, this will make it stand out from any page. It'll go bam, and it'll be there. Because I should have done a bit there, we're just going to go in, you know, in like that. Sweep. Sweep. Oh, look at, see? I mean, this I got it off online because it is hard to, I don't think I've ever found it in a shop yet. And it's just under £6. But honestly, I've had this for 10 months, 11 months, and that's still my first one. It goes a long way. These, we got Lidl's here, and they had these down for £2.49. So obviously I had to buy loads because they're perfect. Absolutely perfect, because I've got some of these and I get sick and tired of having to take these off and wash them. So now for all my dyes I got these, and they go, you know, nice handle, perfect. It's only Tina off with Shabby Dabby Doodah. I see hers and I went, I've got to have that. As you do. I've got to have that one. Right, so let's get making. We're going to make loads. I'll do the folding first, then the snipping, and I might actually be a bit more professional about my cutting. So we're going to go that. Oh. Just like that. Yeah, it's so nice going part-time. I mean, even when my children were little, I worked full-time, you know, when they were babies. Oh, God, that was horrendous folding. So, yeah, but, you know, I used to do 60 hours, maybe sometimes more, work 2-3 jobs sometimes. Now, I'm actually thinking, do you know what? I don't want to do it no more. I don't want to be slogging my guts out and too tired to do my crafting. And my crafting is my therapy. I absolutely love it. And I wouldn't change the purpose of it now. It's like me and my husband have got everything we want. You know, we've got our homes. Our home's got everything it needs. And if, say for you know, for instance, if something breaks down, touch wood it doesn't, I can do that extra night shift to pay for it, or the extra 2 night shifts, you know, that month to pay for it. I haven't got to break my back anymore. So, yes, that was it. Firm decision. Part-timer. And then full-time crafter. So, like I said, either side of the line. And I'm using my blinking fabric scissors again. I need to put these up out the way. Stop me from doing that. Naughty Claire. Where's my other ones? Yeah, so... remember, hold it back and you will hit this little bit and just snip this off. Yeah, so yeah, I'm oh God, that's it. Let's just type that up. So yeah, I'm actually feeling very, very excited that I can get at that I can be doing these things, you know, with you guys. Actually really enjoying myself. And also I take supplements now because I have blood tests done. Because obviously after having the, I'm not saying the word, the dreaded C, which seems to be hitting the world at the moment. I became so tired all the time. I'd, you know, no get up and go for anything. Just went to work, come home, fell asleep on the sofa. Now, I've been taking a blood test done to find out what was going on. Don't like being sleepy. I don't like, you know, sitting down and doing nothing. I've got to be on the go for keep me the old brain cells ticking, as you say. So yeah, had blood test done and found out that my folic was low and my B12. started having injections for my B12 because I was suffering with severe pins and needles all over. That was a weird sensation. Now they're not so bad. So I've had my injections. I take supplements. And you know what? It's nice because I actually, so I take folic acid and B12. I actually sleep all night. I get up occasionally, you know, to go to the bathroom as you do. In the older ages, you need the loo a bit more often. So yeah, and I've got, you know, more oomph, as you put it, oomph. Yeah, so I do, you know, I feel so much better for it. So I recommend, if you're feeling, you know, lethargic, you know, even struggling to sleep, speak to your doctor. Don't suffer. Don't suffer with it. There's no point in making yourself iller than you have to be. You need to look after yourself. That's one thing I done, is I neglected to care for myself. And it bit me in my bum. So trust me, if you feel there's something wrong, sort it out. Don't just, oh, I'll be alright, or I'll be alright. Things will change. No. They can either stay the same or you get worse. In this day and age, we really, yes guys, really need to look after ourselves. We seem to have lost our way in doing that. Yes. Oh, I'm rambling on, aren't I? I hope I ain't giving you guys earache. Yeah, there is a volume button, you know. You can't turn me down. I won't be offended because I won't know. Oh, I've done this again. Yeah, I don't know what to do for tea tonight. My husband, for years told me he didn't eat pastries because when he was little, he can remember his someone splattered a rat on the farm, and then his mum, I think it was, brought out sausage rolls or something like that, pasties from the oven, and put him off eating pastry. So for years and years, you know, trying to think of things to do, and a proper farmer's door, I do like to have a bit of a pie, you know, steak pie, you know, chicken and veg pie, country pumpkin food. So he's recently been eating sausage rolls. They got to be hot sausage rolls, but you've been eating sausage rolls. And I looked up to him and I said, but that's pastry. He goes, yeah, but it's cooked all the way around. So we went shopping in Aldi's because we found an Aldi's not that far away from us. And they got, you know, pies and things like that. And I went, if you're eating sausage rolls, can't we have, like, can I buy some pies and maybe try some pies? But yeah, you can buy small ones. Buy small one and I'll try that. He says the only problem is the pastries tends to be too soft on the bottom. And I went, right, I'll buy these ones. So they are steak and gravy slices. And I said, we'll stick them on the pizza trays because then the bottoms will go crispy as well. And I said, can we try? Yeah, we'll try that. And I says, well, I'm not buying a big pie if you're not going to eat a big pie. I'll buy a small pie. All I want to do is have, you know, a bit of pie, mash and gravy. As you do. It's like taking the blinking kid shopping, isn't it? And he's a grown man, he's 53. Oh, paper's still wet. Don't do this to me. Paper's still a bit wet on there. Right, okay. Didn't see that. Right, so we've made 4 so far. Right, stain these ones up. Quickly get that done. I'll check the time. Might get another bit of paper and that's not stuck down. Might get another bit of paper and do another one. Hey, what do you think? Oh. No. Hey, these ain't turned out bad, have they? I'm actually impressed with myself. Something that I hadn't even test run. There's that one. There's that one. We'll see how long we've been doing on time. If we've got time, I'll make a few more. Oh, I've got a snip around that edge there. That's terrible. Yeah, that's not bad, is it? Definitely fill up a couple of pages in a book. So what have you guys been doing with your afternoons and mornings? You still able to get out to work? Very hard times at the moment. To try and protect ourselves, it's quite hard times. But we've got to plod along. Right, so 4. Stick them up there out the way. Shall I go for another one? Well, let's just check what the time is. Oh, 22 minutes. Bargain. Definitely fit another one in, couldn't I? So we'll get another sheet. I'm trying to think what I'd use. Oh, I'd actually quite use. I'd use that in a page book. Let's get that out. Do you know what? I think I might get another one. We're on a roll there. That's quite nice. Oh, I might need bits of paper in there. It's a good variety. Right, okay, let's rock and roll. I quite like that as well. Right, so there we go. Fold. Okay, let's get on the roll. So this is one thing Tina does as well. You know, she does mass makes. If you've got some, you know, ideas on what journals you want to make, upcoming journals, you know, you can go with those colours. And, you know, get your papers all together and actually mass make with her. There is some things that I want to do today that are ideal, that I wouldn't mind making. So we're getting there. Yeah. So what was I saying? Yeah, I hope you're all keeping yourselves busy. You know, oh, I love this. I think this is going to be inside. Yeah, keeping yourselves, you know, busy, not getting bored, still able to work if you can work, or if you're having to stay at home, protecting yourselves and, you know, not being driven too potty in the 4 walls. Keeping yourself entertained. Bless my daughter. I had to share something on Facebook the other day, and it was a mum busy working at home with her child behind her taped to the floor. And I thought, bless my daughter. I shared it with her because I just thought of her. Because bless her, she's having to work from home. And then obviously doing the schooling for my grandson because he's 6. She says it's quite hard to get, you know, try and do your work. Because, like, she'll do his schoolwork with him. And then she'll try and get on, you know, do a bit of her work, and he's chatting away to her. He's such a character. He's so funny. Yeah, we had in our old house, we had a hot tub. Oh, just drop my kisses. We had a hot tub and everything, and he'd come over and stay. And I went, oh, it's so nice to have you here. And he goes, I only come because you have a hot tub. I was like, this is when he was 5. I'm thinking, you cheeky monkey. Well, what way's that paper go then? Let's go that way. That way. Right, we'll do some this way. Yeah, for what cheek? Don't come see Nana and like Grandad because you love us and miss us. You come for the sole reason of a hot tub. So when they can finally come and visit us again, he'll have a shock that we've got no hot tub. Oh dear. Oh dear. I can always put a bucket in the garden, can't I? And say, sit in that. I'll do some that way as well. Because I actually really like that. Yeah. So, oh, it'd be so nice to see, you know, my family, my children. Anyway. Obviously, I work in the care sector, so I can't take no chances for my family to come and visit me. We're tested every week, the rapid, and then once a week the normal swab. But I can't risk. I love my children to bits, but I've got to think of everybody else that I'm looking after. I can't take the risk of bringing it into, you know, an elderly person who cannot fight this off. So yes, I've can't wait to the day that I can actually go down, see my parents and my sister, you know, and have a blooming good hug. It's amazing what you miss, isn't it? You know, it's simple things in life. It's not your possessions. It's, you know, little things, your family. I think that's what you actually miss, isn't it? Let's just tighten that so it's easier to cut. Yeah, so I mean, I've been quite privileged because like when I go down and see my parents, they've got a great big garden. And what they tend to do is they put a deck chair on one side of the gate, their big gates for the drive, and I sit out there with my coffee, and then they're on the other side, obviously at a very good distance. Thank goodness none of them are toned up because they wouldn't hear a thing I was saying. So I get to say, you know, I've got to chat to them. I mean, obviously now in this lockdown, it's not classed as essential. So, Been going, you know, I haven't really been able to get out and so yes, right, we've done that bit, so we can put that away. Now we're on a roll here. So we get these cuts. So remember either side. I don't know if I've been in frame the whole time. I don't know if you can hear my parrot. He's a ringneck parakeet. I can't remember if I've said this on the previous video. And he talks for Britain. Oh. So, bless him. But you always say, he'll call my husband out, he'll go, right, Phil? Me, he shouts that. Yeah, we've got a close relationship, me and the parrot. Yeah, he does give me kisses when he's in the mood. But a lot of the times he shouts at me because I shout at him when he comes out of his cage and he has to play with the picture frames, and he always knocks them to the side, and it drives me potty because I don't like lopsided picture frames. So I shout at him and go, what are you doing? Get away from me, you know, a few choice words. And then he has the audacity to shout at me. So for something that's like a wee thing, it's definitely brave. Yeah. And when it's like earlier, when I was hoovering, every time the hoover goes on, he has to have a bath. So as I'm busy away hoovering up, if I'm hoovering up his seeds, I'm getting a splash of water at the same time. Because he feels that hoover time means, you know, let's spray water everywhere, get mother wet, and oh, let's have a wash. And then he'll sit there shivering. And then you've got to change his drinking water because he's just had a wash in it. Yeah, right. I'm getting there. So what I'll be doing is I'll be finding out a container for all my mask making to go into. Like I said, I don't come up with these ideas. I get inspired by somebody else and that, and I'm thinking, oh, let's have a go then, shall we? And why not put the video on? It's just record myself. Because I've got nothing better to do. Oh, last night. My next door neighbours, they've got a black and white cat. Well, I hope it's next door and it's not like followed us from where we lived before. So we've got patio doors going out to our back garden. So I flicked the kitchen light on to go out and make myself a cup of tea. And at the window, all I see is this little face. And it's this cat. But you know when all you see is eyes? I jumped and I screamed. And my husband goes, what's the matter? What's the matter? And I went, it's a blooming cat. I was like, oh. That's it. So like, age 10 years and then a couple of extra grey hairs. Thanks a lot, cat. So my husband's going, oh, I bet he used to come in here before. And I went, well, he's not coming in here now. So I can imagine I'll be busy out in my craft, you know, in my craft shed, videoing, and I'll have a cat just like stroll on in and walk across my arts and crafts. Oh wow. Oh wow. Just one of those things now. I'm getting quite good at this. So I've done them. Fabulous. Let's put that out of the way then. Right. Let's get gluing. Should we see how many we made? Oh, how are we doing for time? Oh, 36 minutes. Bargain. Right. So. Oh, God. That was my knuckle then. Glue along there. As you do. Like that. For a few seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. Obviously, I'll be sewing these because I do like the sewed look. I can't help it. And plus, I ain't going to be dressmaking anytime soon. So, might as well use my sewing machine for good purposes. There's one. Need a couple again soon. I think I haven't even had lunch. I was so excited about coming on here. Oh, I went to the garden centre just up the road. I don't know what it's called, but it's a bit like Gould's Garden Centre. It's like really, really posh. I feel like I have to walk in there in tweed. Only joking. Yeah, so we went in there to get some flowers for my dog's memorial thing. OMG, all the goodies in there. So pretty. They got scented candle section, which I had to quickly sniff. My husband says I'm sad because I like sniffing perfumed candles. You know, that's my kind of high. Yes, so they had loads and loads of goodies, and then they had, what else was it where we walked? There was so much in there. Yeah, we went in anyway. So we're walking around, and Phil goes, come and have a look at these. And they've done these ornaments for the garden, and they're great big deers, but not like your Christmas reindeer jobbies. These are actual, you know, like woodland deers. They were stunning. I don't look at the price because I think I would have like cried, because I knew I wouldn't be able to afford one unless I won the lottery, or unless I stole, which I don't do. It's not a knicker. Anyway, so yes, yeah, what else? I was going to tell you something, and I don't know what now. But anyway, so they had lots and lots of goodies. Oh, and then they had real pretty ornaments. And then what else did they have? They had, you know, all your kitchenware stuff. Bath bombs. I didn't go too close there. Because otherwise I'd be like there for hours, especially with the scented candles there as well. So I thought, no, I'm going to be good and not sniff them. I bet people walk around and go, oh my God, what is the matter with her? Not normal. Yeah, so, oh God, that one's a bit lopsided, isn't it? So yeah, it was really nice. There's a few bits in there that I'd like to get for the garden and that, because we really want to do it up, really, you know, not like ornaments galore, you know, and fountains and things like that. We just want to do, you know, some plants around the edging, scented ones. I love scented plants. Just so it's got like that sort of country cottage. I'm an old-fashioned girl. I like these sort of things. But yes, I know, once again, someone goes, well, that's not essential shopping. Well, it is, because of buying plants for my doggy's memorial, ready for her ashes. So yeah, my essential. Yeah, and plus, I need shopping therapy. You don't get the same sort of thing when you're walking around the supermarket having a look at food. It's not that same sort of feeling. So, yeah. But that's a really nice shop. Still got to venture out. And have a look around everywhere. Can't wait for the charity shops to open up. Not having a charity shop open, it's like cruel. One, they've got to make their money for the charities. And two, it's cruel for the people who love them, that we're not getting to go in there. I love a good old charity shop. And this little town's got loads. And, like, you can see it looks all so dismal because it's not got no life in there, because there's no people in there. Oh, they need to get things sorted, don't they? Because otherwise I might need a padded cell soon. Done 1 year. Could understand it if I committed a crime and was in prison. Right, anyway. Stop waffling on, Claire. You're talking rubbish again. So we're getting on. Hey. So I was semi-professional the other day. Well, on the last video. I could be becoming professional. No, I'll never be that professional. You used to watch some of the other videos of what other people make. It's absolutely amazing. Oh. Yeah. See, it's, what day is it today? Tuesday. It's Tuesday afternoon, and it's like, no kids are at school. Obviously, only the key worker kids. But can you hear any? I know, it's weird. Not going to complain, not going to complain. Right. So that's not bad. So how many sheets of paper have we used? 3? Yeah, 3 12 by 12s. And we made 4, 8, 12 folders. Pockets. Claire pockets. So that's good going, isn't it? And then obviously you can decorate up as you like. I'm just giving you the inspiration on how to get going. And like I said before, I am not the person who designed these. I just nicked it so I could make a video of me tinkering. Right, there's one. Just quick tidy up because, you know, my folding and cutting is dismal. There, 2. Right, how are we doing? We still recording? Oh yeah, 46 minutes. We're getting there. Well, that one's alright. That one's alright. That one's alright. That one's alright. Oh, well done, Claire. Do a quick smudging. Go around the edge. Make it look beautiful. It's already beautiful, isn't it? And then they are ready for me to decorate. And the best thing about this is that whatever my journal is going to be, you know, the theme. So say if I was doing birdie ones or butterfly ones, I can actually decorate with that. And it doesn't matter about the background. That's my theory anyway. I'm sticking to it. So yeah. But oh, such a good idea. I've been, you know, Tina from Shabby Dabby Doodah, I want to thank you for, you know, coming up with the idea of mass making, because do you know what? Doing it for one journal can be a bit boring. I'd like to rummage through what, you know, things I've made, like to be, oh, I could make that type of journal, you know. I think your ephemera gives you the idea of what to create. We're getting there. And then we'll call it an end on this video. And then what I'll do is I will do a video for the tags. Because I got asked how I made mine. So I'll do a video on that to show you how I made those ones. Because I think everybody does it differently, or they have, you know, the gadgets to do it. I don't have the gadgets to do it because I don't have the space for stars. And plus now I'm going to be a part-timer. I got to be careful with the pennies and buy what I essentially need. And at the moment I don't need nothing because I've got like 20 containers, big containers full of arts and crafts. And that's not my crochet stuff, that's all my paper craft. Ah, last one. Beautiful. And in that. Oh, brilliant. Well, that's it. So we got those ones there, and we have these ones there. And then we have, let's put this together, those ones there. And then obviously, like I said, you can decorate it up as you like. I mean, that didn't work well, did it? So let me just check that I am in frame. So like things like that, I mean, make you snip it your clusters, you know, and you add, and that's what you come up with. So this is 3 sheets of 12 by 12. So all we required is 3 sheets of 12 by 12, bit of glue, bit of knowledge, obviously, which I lack in. Oh, I'm so sorry, I just knocked the camera. Stop shaking. One of these, I don't even know what size that is. I think it's 1.5 inch. Yeah, 1.5 inch circle punch, which I got in the range. Then obviously your oxide and that, and a bit of glue, and that is it. That's all the objects you need just to get your basics going. So that's another job done. Thank you ever so much for watching. I hope you get crafting, and look forward to hearing any ideas in the comments below. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye.